but we've got Super Mikel Arteta. Tell me, how do I have his babies?
We are exactly what we do.
Roberto Di Matteo, mate.
Lee, Arteta out.
You're starting to shake it.
Not spent any of that money on players. So all the money that you're seeing us spending now is called catch-up money.
Stinker and hooks every week. Am I lying?
Hang on, right.
This was a baller, bro.
Have a good one.
Just real quick. Let me get to my
Okay.
point. Let me get it. Oh, bro.
Stinker and hooks, bro. Biblical stinker and hook. History. The only two players you would take at the start of the season, not now, at the start of the season for Arsenal were Alisson and Salah. Am I lying?
No, I would take.
Thank you. So on that premise alone, forget injuries. We are better than them on your basis. So why the fuck is he 11 points clear?
I told you, red cards and injuries.
Are you serious?
Anyway.
Okay, well, guess what? Last year, they had 4 red cards in fucking 10 games.
And you want to know something? It was a miracle that they were even in the title race last season.
A miracle. Wow. It's almost like a...
That is a...
Yeah, when Arteta came in, everyone hated Xhaka. Xhaka was shit. Xhaka
Fez, I agree.
was one of the worst players we've seen.
Okay.
Yeah, when Xhaka left, he was one of our favourite
Fez. Okay, hold on. So, would you take his rage quit again?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
First time I looked in the chat.
Like, go and find the comments. You don't believe me.
Going nuts.
No. You want the chat to be respectful.
They ignore the chat, man. They're always nuts.
Yeah.
It's hard, but go on.
I put a comment in the chat and I said, don't be rude to a gal.
No, he
be
did.
nice to a
I
gal.
thought you saw it. I thought your gal saw it, to be honest.
Not
Bro, you know when you come on my channel as well, it's the same.
Anyways, peace out, guys. I'm out of here.
Yeah, cheers,
and to the nice people watching, my apologies. To the assholes, no apologies.
Apologies for being deluded. He's gone. See, rage quit again.
Or money. Any forward that's worth of salt would not come here for that sheer reason that they won't get used properly and they'll end up losing their place in their international teams and all that because they'll be getting dropped for fight habits.
Jane, do you know what's back there? And the real question to ask, yeah? The real question to ask, hold on again.
5 minutes later.
Hypothetically in the future.
Simple question. What do you do with Max Dowman? Do you trust his manager with him or do you loan him out? You inserted that I said he was 15 and wanted him to get loaned out. You made that assumption. What you should have did, no, Miguel, no sir, Bob. I would not let you out talking, my friend. Not happening tonight.
Yeah, boy.
Not doing it. You might as well just take that car, get back on the M5 or wherever you rolling, and just head on to the house, my friend, because you're not gonna win it with me, my friend. I'm not tolerating it. I'm not tolerating it, my friend. No, you can call my name all night.
All right. So what's your point?
He's got a seatbelt on because Matty's giving him a rough ride.
No way. We're not having it, Egal.
Let him finish.
What's your point?
We're having a discussion about what needs to change in this team going into next season.
5 minutes later.
Wasn't talking about it is you, to be fair.
Bro, you
guys, the only one talking about it. Matty just made a very small point. You're the one that's been talking about it for the last 10 minutes.
Bro, Aaron, before I came into before I said anything, Aaron, you were talking about Arteta potentially ruining Max also. Don't act like you were talking about
Potentially, we were discussing it potentially.
You will do.
Let me close this segment by saying this, right? Matty asked the question about the Max Dowman thing. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, it is.
When you talk about Mikel Arteta will have a greater legacy at Arsenal than Antonio Conte has in the Premier League by the time he's done. Since we are on a Chelsea show, and no matter what, you guys are going to banter.
Premier League show for him.
But let me tell this. Let me say, I'll get it, but it's loose. I'm going to say this. Genuinely believe this. You guys are done laughing at Arsenal.
No, we're not.
Do you want to go, Shane? This whole thing this whole thing about laughing at clubs. You can laugh at clubs when they're struggling and they're doing their rebuild, but when they're on the cusp of getting themselves back into contention, you can see certain things.
Contention for what?
Contention of what?
Yes, this is why I wanted to go here.
First
To be
step,
where the top of the table.
where?
The top of- to where? Hold on, wait, where? What? Hold
You
on.
say top of the table.
Wait, man said top of the table.
Stop. Lewis, I said this at the beginning of the summer. I said this at the beginning of the summer when I came on and Slab was there. I said Arsenal on the rise and Tottenham on the decline. What are we seeing right now? We're seeing
Forget Arsenal, Spurs. You top of on the rise to where?
Okay.
On the rise to
Say
where?
that again, please.
First of all, small progression from the league
Looking
table position
stumbling.
that we're at from 8th to back to try to get back into the top 4 and compete for the top 4. So by the end of the
Okay.
season, come
That's not slow
April,
progression.
Arsenal is still going to be in the mix for top 4. That's one.
That's not
Two.
slow progression, Miguel. Slow progression would be trying to get into the top 6. That's not slow.
You start on 0 again.
Lee,
The progress is trophies ago. It's the aim of the sport, right?
Lee,
Yeah.
Arteta is not a
Facts.
manager alone. He's an architect. He's an architect. And this man has done
No, you're-
amazing
No,
things.
He's got a chat GPT, Dan.
No.
Oh, this is like Dom with Y Scout.
Yeah, why?
The phases go like this. Arteta's phases: culture, character, challengers, champions, and consistency.
No, you're.
We all know this is what.
Am I in
Why are you
school
laughing?
right now?
Why are
in
you
school
laughing
right
Oh
now?
my God.
That's what I'm saying. What are we doing here?
Why is a simple game of football turn into
Let
something
me
so
finish without you guys laughing me
complicated?
off the screen. I have to mute you guys. Fuck. You guys laughing and pissing me off. Okay, so it's culture, character, challengers, consistency, and continental consistency also, and then finally is champions.
Oh, you got.
So the first step was just building the culture, getting the team right, building the culture, bringing the ethos.
Okay, so what phases? So Arne Slot skipped all of these phases and just won then.
Getting the team.
He said, "Yeah, f that. I'll just go and win then." So Arne Slot's just skipped all the phases to go and win then ago.
And he got no signings, brother. He got no signings.
The next stage was challenging and actually competing. Not only just challenging for top 4, but actually showing you guys can compete and get up there amongst the best in the league.
I don't know where you put your shisha or your tea, bro, but come on.
Oh, look at Dan.
Okay, so on that basis, ago, Arne Slot, no, he's still
and continued progression, not only just a short period, but showing consistency over an extended period of time, where you're now fighting towards getting that final goal, which is winning the Premier League or Champions League. And I would say the final phase is actually becoming champions and now being
Is he actually muted us all?
as an established champion, league winner, Champions
that's why
League
he's not
winner,
reacting.
or
Yeah, I
a
can't
major
lie.
domestic.
He's
not
muted us
only
all,
just
isn't he?
domestic
He's muted us
trophies,
all.
but also the main things, the things that we all compete for in the league or in the Champions League. But yeah, the 5 phases. That's how it's been, if I'm not mistaken. So it's not.
I feel like
phases.
I'm in a psychological history
And
lesson
we're
back
not-
at high school.
If I
man.
miss
can't lie.
something, yeah, I think that's it. I think
Man's
I missed
actually going on chat GPT.
Hey, I needed to meet you guys because I can't hear myself.
Hey, Gal, am I back in high school for a history lesson or a
Hey,
psychological?
I'm just trying to explain it. You guys keep laughing. You guys keep saying what
Hey,
phases.
Gal, there is
Okay.
no
now
So
Lee kind of-
Arne Slot came in and said, "Fuck the 5 phases.
Yeah, I'll just go and
We're
win.
winning."
Yeah, I'll just go and win instead.
Okay, you know what?
Let me guess, he inherited a world-class squad
Well,
that you
I'm not
put
gonna-
below
I'm not
us,
gonna-
by the way.
I'm not
And
gonna
finished
make-
below
I'm not
us
gonna make
twice.
I'm not going to make every stream about Arne Slot, man. It's honestly.
Oh no, of course you're not, because it dumbs down every single argument you're waffling about. Yeah,
Fair enough. There, I tried.
I said fair enough.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Fuck
I
you,
tried
man.
my best to explain the phases. Hopefully, it did. Dan, you kind of understand it a little bit better.
Oh, it's,
Oh, we clearly
if I'm honest with you,
understand.
Gal, if I could be brutally honest, it's as clear as mud, mate. It's as clear as mud. If I'm honest with you, bro. But you did try, and I love you for that. Look, I don't believe in all this.
And you want to know the proof that the team was in first place is better? I'll give you objective reality proof. Number 1, Liverpool were top of the league before Arsenal had any injuries. Also, Liverpool were ahead of Arsenal before Saka was out. And Liverpool was ahead of Arsenal before Odegaard was out. And Arsenal dropped points in 4 games with all their team fit. They drew at home to Everton with Saka and Odegaard there. They drew at home to or away to Fulham with both of them fit. They drew away to Chelsea when Odegaard came in. Oh, shiver me timbers. The Chelsea players were shitting it. And they had one shot on target away at Newcastle where they lost 1-0 with their whole team fit. You had the chance in January because Saka was out to go sign a player. You had the chance. Ollie Watkins, who, insert Arsenal buzzword, is not a floor raiser. He's not a ceiling raiser. All these fucking buzzwords that the Arsenal fans love. He does not elevate and floor raise and ceiling raise. Just use words that all of us can understand. Stop trying to be a smartass. Just say win now player. All of us here understand the word win now player. If I said, Lewis, you need 2 more win now players, he'll get it. What the hell's a floor raiser?
Sorry, I only know 16-year-old Brazilians, unfortunately.
Exact. Typical bullshit. Typical bullshit. Ollie Watkins scored. He scored away at Brentford. You could have had him in January. It's not my fault you didn't sign players. What's currently happening is a massive disrespect to Liverpool Football Club in first place ahead.
I am not worried about Liverpool in the foreseeable future because at this moment in time, I'm seeing Liverpool going through drastic change, and with drastic change comes regression. From Liverpool Football Club, we're going to see slight regression. I'm not saying they're finished as a club. I'm not doing the whole, they're going to be outside of the top 4. They're going to be finished. Even if you sign the right manager, even if you bring in a replacement for Mo Salah, I don't see Liverpool competing at the top of the table next season verbatim.
Why not?
If Arsenal were to finish behind anybody in this league table that's not named Man City, that would be something that I would consider a sackable offense for Arteta.
Liverpool is so lucky. You are so lucky. Oh my goodness. That could have been a goal in the 94th minute and 50-something seconds. And boy, by the skin of your teeth, you get a draw. Aston Villa should have won that game. Liverpool fans, you live to fight another day. You gained a point. And remember, that was a point gain, not 2 points dropped. Your performance was shocking. 2 games in a row. You're starting to shake it.
Congratulations to Liverpool Football Club. I don't think Arsenal are going to go on to win this league anymore. I've been harping on about Liverpool all season. Maybe I need to take a little bit of humble pie right now and just sit back.
Get back to the important topic, which is Arne Slot. Slot out. That is my analysis of this slot situation. Hashtag slot out.
Is he a fucking spice? Oh, what? You know what I mean? He must be a spice.
I could have carried on as well, but you man get bored. And I ain't got time. I've got literally 35 minutes. 25 minutes. I've got to bounce. Yeah, I will be bouncing, lunging and plunging. It's been 10 days, guys. You know what I'm saying? Steven retention is semening, bruv. You know what I mean? Anyway. It is what it is. Man said Matt P cooked me. Nah, bruv, Matt P's rattled, bruv. Yeah, he can hold that as well. Pause. He can hold that as well. Ain't my fault he's rattled. Imagine having a picture on your phone of Lee Gunner in his boxer shorts from 10 years ago. Crazy work, you know. From 10 years ago, bro. Man was 12 when that picture was taken him. That's crazy work, you know. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that idiot. Free Palestine and them things, you know what I'm saying? Oh, lovely. Oh, nice. Nice. Anyway, I do only have about 25 minutes. Yeah, she needs attention. And it's been a minute, I can't lie. Anyway, we have sat there tonight, this evening. Sorry for being 3 hours. Well, actually, I'm not sorry for being 3 hours late. I was live on the other channel. Bless up to everyone who locked in. Make sure you sub. It's pinned. I can't play the dancing clip anymore. I get done for copyright every time. I literally get done global copyright every time on the dancing clip. every single time. I can't play it. Literally can't play it, guys. But anyways, man needs to pay for his crimes against football. Did he even text me back? Nope. I text him, jump on my live. Come and explain your crimes against football. I have all your tweets. I'm live, maximum for 1 hour. To be fair, that was an hour and 10 minutes ago. No reply. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. However, if somebody can tell me the exact time on this guy's stream, and I know you're watching it, Gal, so you can hold that expeditiously, and I will be live for the playoff final. Yeah, and I will be live for the Arsenal Women's Champions League. They actually got past the semi, guys. They got to a finale. They got to a final. I see that. Yeah, Ethan's linked to Liverpool. I see that, Sam. I see that. I see that. Anyways, guys, make sure you sub into the channel. Bless up for 125k subs. Make sure you smash the likes up as well. Yeah, we need Sunderland to get promoted. I can't see that fucking Sheffield United back in this league. Fuck them, man, bro. I swear down that Chris Wilder, bro. Chris Wilder beat Arsenal under Arteta 3-0 at the Emirates. The biggest defeat at the Emirates against Aston Villa, or the biggest defeat at Highbury included in our history. Since 1928, Chris Wilder owns that record for Aston Villa. First time they'd won by 3 clear goals since 1928. Chris Wilder, Aston Villa. We've got Super Mick Arteta. He knows exactly what we need. But anyway, I am on limited time. So we're not going to go too deep. Pause. Well, we might do later. Anyway. Yeah, what phase is Sirianni in the Eagles? You know what I'm saying? What phase is Antonio Conte in? It was Dean Smith. My bad. Fucking me as well. Fuck him as well, bruv. Yeah, they both look the same, bruv, and they're both English. Fuck them. Anyway, my point is, Chris Wilder's a Roman. We don't want Sheffield United back up. Sorry, Sheffield United fans. Nobody cares. We don't care. Bin 'em. But anyway, we do have to make a gal answer for his crime. Somebody tell me the exact minute on his stream where realism kicked in and he said, if they get verts, they're going back-to-back champions. Please, somebody tell me it was his last stream. Somebody tell me the exact minute, please. One of you investigators in the chat. MI6 and that. Somebody please tell me. Please. And I'll play it. Because he is going to answer for his crimes against football. He will. Nobody is going to speak about nobody is going to speak about Inter Milan bottling 3 trophies this season. No, nobody is, because they're in the Champions League final ago. Lost 2 finals, bottled a title. Champions League final. I'm a poet, I fully know it. So my man's got to actually, you've guessed it, guys, 3 times more finals this season than Super Duper Mick has in 5.5 years. But nobody's going to talk about it, bruv, because they bottled everything. And let me tell you right now, if he don't win that fucking Champions League, he's getting sacked. And it wouldn't surprise me if Conte goes back. Wouldn't surprise me, and then takes Lukaku with him. Who was there anyway? Oh my days, this guy's a troll. Conte is a troll, bruv. Man like Antonio. Man like Conte, yeah, quit Internazionale Milano because they wanted to sell Lukaku. Goes to Topspurs, gets sacked after schooling our manager 3-0. To get top 4. They then sack him the following season when he was 4th. They go all the way down, like Bonnie Blue. They're now in 17th or wherever they are. They've won the Europa League trophy, which, oh, by the way, now Ange's got to 2 finals. He's now in the Super Cup final. So that's double the amount of finals that Super Duper Mix got to. He then goes to Napoli, gets rid of Osimhen, gets rid of Kvaratskhelia, who, by the way, won the title tonight. Bless up him. Won it at PSG as well. Takes Lukaku with him. Philip Billing on loan from Bournemouth. Billy Gilmore. And Scott McTominay, who got Serie A Player of the Season. The goal he scored tonight was mad, by the way. What a goal. What a goal. What a goal. Kvaratskhelia has won 2 league titles this season. He's won more trophies this season than Super Duper Mix bin finals. Crazy work, guys. But don't worry, we've got the community shields, guys. But nobody is going to speak. I'm going to reply to that tomorrow. Is nobody going to speak about Antonio in phase 1? No? Nobody's going to talk about that. See what else he's tweeted. And you're staying. Fairs. Okay, it's fairs. Congratulations to Napoli. And for your information, Conte is in phase 5. Oh, now I get it. 10 million net is crazy, but hopefully Arsenal can meet in the middle with Rodrigo before someone else comes in for him. 10 million net, bruv. Well, our manager's on 15 million gross. Don't worry, guys. It's fine, though. Let's go calculate it, guys. Let's work out how much that is. It's about, what, 18 mil, 17 mil? Calculator. 334 times 52. That's 17.3 million a year, guys. So 280 times 52. 29's on 2.8 million less than him if he joins. So he'd be the highest paid player. But don't worry, guys. We'll just go and sign Trossard and Martinelli up to new deals and extend their contracts on higher wages. Is what it is. 10 million net is crazy. But hopefully Arsenal can meet in the middle. But you don't rate him, brother. It's a shame I ain't got time or I ain't got that clip. Or both. Because you said he dropped a stinker, bruv. EGTV a gal. EGTV egal Rodrigo. We'll save that one. Rodrigo at Arsenal in my eyes. We'll save that one as well. Don't know why he's laughing, but I definitely think Arsenal have a very certain. Okay. Because this is the same guy that didn't rate Rodrigo. Now all of a sudden he wants Rodrigo. Fairs. You have to pull these people up on their crimes against football, guys. You have to pull them up on their crimes against football. And I'm not on Twitter like that. The gal's got to be here somewhere. Yeah, it's on that. Okay, cool. Even Martinelli is better than Rodrigo. Cool. Let's go and have a look at this guy's tweets now then. Fucking hell. All you need to know is that. I stumbled across a lot of fake reports. How do you know they're fake? How do you know they're fake, brother? We need to find a Rodrigo tweet from this guy. Oh yeah, Gary Neville's been banned. Hilarious. Baller, by the way. Bless up to Modric. Market opportunity. Anyone else having their notifications not working properly? No, nobody cares, bruv. We need to see a Rodrigo tweet from this guy. There's got to be a Rodrigo. Big up Percy, brother. Come on. Arsenal fans should be grateful for having Mikel Arteta on their side. They're guaranteed at least 2 Champions Leagues, 3 or 4 Prems over the next 5. This guy is a spastic. See, this is what we're dealing with, guys. Some Arsenal fans would rather the club gets 21 million for winning Europa than 100 million for being Champions League semi. You do realise by qualifying for the Champions League, you do get paid that next season. 9,500 spastics have like that. Okay, there's got to be a tweet here somewhere of this guy sucking off Rodrigo. There's got to be. Because these men are hypocrites. There's got to be. There has to be. There has to be. Thinking Spurs have had a better season than Arsenal because they win a Europa League is like thinking Leeds United have had a better season than Arsenal for winning a Championship, while Arsenal finished second in the Prem. Bro, this guy is definitely born buffering. Then, now, and forever. Trust the process. Tell us what the process is and we'll consider trusting it. How about that? There has to be a tweet here of this guy sucking off Rodrigo. There has to be. There has to be, guys. Look at the state of... Look at this. This guy is killing my brain cells, guys. Anyone who has a football profile picture, yeah, of Kai Havertz, what's his fucking name? Take a shot. Is a certified spastic. Born buffering and born in deficit. They'll never catch up. They'll never catch up. The more of these people, the better, because it means we get to the top quicker. Just say you want to fuck him, mate. How about that? What the fuck is this? This guy's infatuated with the German. No, he's posted it twice. He retweeted it. Wow. There has to be a fucking... There has to be. Of him sucking off Rodrigo. There has to be. There has to be. But this guy's mad zesty, you know. The ball that we are going to get. We'll bookmark that. The Beast. I bet you'd love him to go in beast mode, bruv. I bet you would. He reposted his own tweet. Cool. He's bulked up physically during his recovery. How's that work? Muscle mass, agility, power, acceleration. He destroyed all the metrics in the gym that have stood for the past 10 years. Can you show us that? Factually, can you show us that? Oh, you can't. Okay. He reposted that as well. Oh, he's in love with this guy as well. He's a definition of a goalpost. Fucking these men are weirdos, bruv. These men are weirdos. Dang. He's definitely American. How did we lose the league from this position? Heartbreaking. Because this motherfucker right here, yeah, is a G, bruv. And allowed other teams to beat them. He loves this geezer, doesn't he? Jesus Christ on a bike. I love this man. Bruv, just say you're gay. Nobody cares. He even says dick in the sun. Okay, cool. That's crazy. No, he keeps posting this geezer out. Fucking hell. Well, fucking hell. Oh, here we go. This guy's zesty, bruv. Look at the state of this guy. Bruv, this is the spastics we're dealing with in this fan base. Fuck my life, brother. What are we doing here? Right, okay, that's enough brain cells dusted for one day. Let's just go back to what we were doing, bruv, because I ain't got time. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. If Arsenal don't want to pay the 200k a week for Rodrigo, we don't want to win. Simple. Even if you delete that, Igel, we have it on the channel. Thank you very much and good night. However, they always talk about net pay. 200k net is 334 a week gross. Oh, now I get it. 10 million net is crazy. Hopefully Arsenal can meet in the middle. So now you don't want the player then? Fairs. Okay, cool. Man United was the problem, not Lukaku or Scott McTominay. Funny enough, they both won at both clubs, by the way. They won a trophy at both clubs. Sorry to break your heart. Big up Faz for the raid. They won a trophy at Man United. And they've just won a league title, Scuderos and that. But Man United was the problem, guys. Man United was the problem. But they've both won trophies at Manchester United. They both left and have both won a league title tonight. But Man United was the problem. Got ya. Cool. So if we're playing that game, we'll save that as well. Lukaku did win a trophy at United, I swear. I swear Lukaku won a trophy at United. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Fairs. I swear he won something at United. Maybe it was Chelsea I'm thinking of. You're right. He didn't win at Man United. Lukaku was the problem, guys. Lukaku was the problem. Lukaku was the problem. He won at Napoli and Internazionale Milano. He won at Chelsea. He won at Milan. He's won at Anderlecht. It's almost like Lukaku was the problem, guys. But Man United are the problem, according to Igao. But this guy, Dolph Lundgren, has won at both clubs, guys. Cool. No drama. If we sign Rodrigo and Jokic, I beg somebody in this chat, yeah, real quick, because I'm going to end in 5-10 minutes here. Wow, we were very nice, section mesh, because I'm going to bounce. However, somebody please, in fact, fuck it. Let me go to his stream. Big up Faz for the raid and all the raiders. I will get the super chat in a minute. Smash the likes up, guys. Oops. What part of the stream did he say? It does look like Dolph Lundgren. He does. What part of the stream? Yeah, did he say that if they sign Florian Wirtz, we're dusted? Fucking hell, double on. Fucking hell. He did win a Serie A with Conte, and you're right. Which makes his point, though. It's also almost like Man United with a problem. However, Scott McTominay won at both. They should give me fucking fuck Adblocker, bro. I can't be asked. They should give me YouTube Premium. Here we go. He looks mad stressed already, guys.
Got some updates for you guys, and
He's got some
these updates are confusing, frustrating, annoying.
It looks like the TIFO that we wheeled out against PSG, guys. Carry on.
But you know something?
Why is he so angry and stressed?
We got to talk about it, and I got to calm down because I'm a little bit annoyed. I'm a little bit frustrated.
Why? Just the process.
I look like a nutcase right now. But let's get.
Man said he looks like a nutcase, right? What? This guy's fucking I swear down there is unintentionally fucking hilarious, which makes it even more hilarious. I've literally got 10 minutes and I'm going.
Get into it. There's a lot to talk about. First things first, we're not even going to talk about Florian Wirtz to Liverpool because that is not Arsenal related. So shout out to Liverpool for that transfer. That looks like an absolute bargain. They've got
125 mil bargain, yeah?
Themselves an absolute bargain. Shout out
125 M's.
But we got to talk from the Arsenal perspective. So let's.
Oh, this ain't the video. This ain't the video. It was his live. It was his live. They got themselves a bargain, guys.
Target, we don't got him, so we got to move somewhere else.
Yeah,
what part of the stream? Tell me. Somebody tell me real quick.
I did say something, right? Liverpool already have.
I'll read the super chat, Shay. Don't worry.
Hole in Manchester City, and yeah, he could have been a guy to fill or the guy to fill him, potentially. But
I was just gonna say, Pring Pong, Florian Wirtz, and Kirkes, all pretty much almost all.
Hypothetically speaking, I don't think we're gonna draw.
Oh shit! What happened there?
That much. I'm more of a league and continue to win the league, to win all the domestic leagues if they can. Continue. And you know the thing is, they're still looking for number 9. If I'm not mistaken, I think they're moving with a purpose in the market.
What minute, guys?
There's no denying that they're getting deals done very early. You know, I think they're also like kind of like more of a creator than he is a finisher, if that makes sense. But for me, again with him, great job. I can drive out players, great turn. Even though, funny thing about him, he actually tore his ACL, which is, and he's had a great comeback from that. I'll be honest, man, at such a young age as well. So, but in general, man, you're getting a good dribbler, guy that can iron the needle passes, and that's the sort of stuff that I think you need because I think Szoboszlai hasn't turned out to be the guy that.
I don't say that, Lauren, to be human.
RB Leipzig, much like a Christopher.
Why do you say that with a weekend? Why do you say that with that smile on your face like that?
Because I'm laughing about Nkunku, man.
You know, I just see Man City got a signing also.
Look how stressed he is. Why is he upset? Why is he upset?
No, there's going to be some weird banter. Is this some banter? Oh no! He's shaking his head.
That's what he's going to say right now.
No, it's a good thing. It's a good thing for City. It's not good for us.
Oh,
they secured Reiner too. City started
it's not done yet,
with
is it?
AC Milan over Reiner, so they're negotiating right now.
Yeah. Well, Reiner's not bad to be honest, but I hope you don't put him in a pivot. That's what probably I would say to you, mate. From what I'm
hoping that they've spent all their money.
Where is this fucking bit where he said fucking they'll win the league again?
I'm not. It's what happens when you've got a good sport.
Now, and I'm going to make sure I put the links to everyone's channels in the description also, so you guys.
Where is it, guys? I can't. I've got a bounce
first. Box of Oranges is definitely a Liverpool fan, 84, saying, when players choose Liverpool, rivals claim that no one wanted those players. Revisionist history. In this situation, no one can say that
Bayern Munich.
I don't know if anyone's saying that now. Yeah.
This is one of the hottest properties in world football.
I'm fairly certain everyone would want Wirtz here.
Even I would.
No denying that at all.
Even in the past, like what's
remind me of
I've want this guy is
Ahmed, I know you watch Bundesliga. How good is he? Because I
He's
haven't watched
unreal.
Bundesliga consistently for 5 or 6
Once
years.
again, let me bring in two tactics before we go to how good he is.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Yeah,
Talk to me, bro. We got a super chat.
You like maybe.
There's a bit where he says if they sign Florian Wirtz,
You know the thing.
then go back to back champions. Look how stressed he is. Why is he so stressed?
They're getting. I don't even know what.
Motherfucker. I need to bounce in 5, guys. I'm going in 5. I've got to go in 5. All right, fucking, I'll go with it, bro.
Ping pong, Florian Wirtz, and Kirk.
Potentially, but
I was just gonna say, ping pong, Florian Wirtz, and Kirkes, all pretty much almost all being heavily linked this early. Liverpool starting off their window with a bang. Ahmed, take it away. What were we gonna say? And then we'll bring it to Tune Tactics after.
I mean,
so we got to move some. You with Wirtz?
His middle name.
Why?
Somebody tell me in this chat. Somebody tell me in this chat what Minio is.
They got slept.
But we know it was crying.
Look how stressed he
lost
is.
the Champions League.
Look at him, he's stressed.
Vader. Yeah. Can I pass some of those points?
Let me just tell the people in the chat, please do hit that like button. I don't know if you guys have met Tune Tactics.
This is new with regards to Liverpool. This is it's what hurt.
No team.
It's in the first 10 minutes
right?
somewhere.
No team has 100%. Right? They're failures.
Real Madrid.
I'm gonna say a popular Liverpool fan had to shave his head because of how direct and confident he was in thinking.
Needle movers.
And
from what,
chat.
I'll be honest and say I haven't watched much German football recently. I'm very busy. So back in the day, I used to watch a lot. I haven't seen much of it, but what I have seen is incredibly encouraging.
He's unbelievable, mate.
He will make a difference. When we talk about losing Trent's creativity, this guy, he will bridge that gap, if not take it further forward.
Bridge the gap,
and that's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. We're going for number 21.
This is unbelievable. Everyone in the comment section, shout out to you guys. Please do hit that like button, especially if you're a Liverpool fan. If you're not going to be happy right now and hitting that like button, I don't know when you will. Where's Liverpool's downfall? Eagle Arteta's excuses incoming. Stop it, LFC 1225. Allow me. The season's not even over and you're already still on my case. Like let me breathe. Let me breathe. Vader, people in the chat are coming for you. You got a ghost coming here saying, Vader, hold that. How does it feel that one of your number one transfer targets is going to be headed to Liverpool?
Somebody tell me where this fucking clip is.
The transfer.
You know what? The funny thing is, I've been here before. I've been here before with regards to rival.
David Ornstein said he originally broke the news saying Liverpool giving huge boost on Florian Wirtz's pursuit as Bayern Munich believe the 22-year-old is on course for Anfield and he is leaving Bayer Leverkusen this summer.
It was on YouTube, bro.
Would still
it was on his live. It was on this live,
deal, but not for formalities. But German international favors Liverpool. If you guys mess this up from here, it would be shocking. But oh my God, what a transfer!
Why is your first thing? If you guys mess this up, first talk about how spectacular this deal is, and not going with a negative regard.
Okay. Let's get to the positive. Wow. I'm just gonna hand it over to you, Rack. Take it away. What a start.
I think ability. Liverpool is huge budget. There has been times. I think that's so. When we bought obviously Alexis McAllister, 35 million. As long as they all work. I haven't watched. I haven't seen. He
literally said on the stream, if they get Florian Wirtz, they go back to back.
He's unbelievable. Everyone in the comment section, shout out to you guys. Please do hit that like button, especially if you're a Liverpool fan. David Ornstein said he originally broke the news saying Liverpool. I did not think Liverpool were going to be able to pull this transfer off. This is unbelievable. Liverpool are confident that Florian Wirtz's deal is done after a fresh
contact in the last 24 to 48 hours. You go to what David Ornstein said. He originally broke the news saying Liverpool
Somebody tell me where
huge
that clip
boost
is.
on Florian Wirtz's pursuit as Bayern Munich believe the
He edited it
22-year-old
out.
is on course for Anfield, and he
Nah, he
is
probably
leaving
didn't.
Bayer Leverkusen this
My
summer.
chat was
The
lighting up
club
saying that he did it.
would still need to agree a deal, but not for
So what part of the stream was
formalities,
here so
but
we can see the
German
chop in it?
international favors Liverpool.
Because
If
I'll
you
do that
guys
now. I need to go
mess this
though.
up from
Yeah.
here, it would be shocking. But oh my god, what a transfer!
My chat was telling me, yeah, when I was live on the Napoli watch along, yo, a gal said, yeah, if they sign Florian Wirtz, they're going to go back to back titles. So tell me when, where, roughly where did he say it? And we can see the skip if he chops it. He didn't chop it out. And it is happening. 1 minute 35. 1 minute 35, yeah? Cool, let's have a look.
David Ornstein said he originally broke the news saying Liverpool giving huge boost on Florian Wirtz's pursuit as Bayern Munich believe the 22-year-old is on course for Anfield, and he is leaving Bayer Leverkusen this summer. The club would still need to agree a deal, but not for formalities, but German international favors Liverpool. If you guys mess this up from here, it would be shocking. But oh my god, what a transfer!
Why is your first thing? If you guys mess this up, first talk about how spectacular
not
this
been
deal
edited.
is, and not going with the negative ago.
Okay. Let's get to the positive. Wow, I'm just gonna hand it over to you, Rack. David Ornstein
It's not
said
been edited, right?
he originally broke the news saying Liverpool giving
Am I
huge
being
boost
dumb?
on Florian Wirtz's pursuit as Bayern Munich believe the 22-year-old is on course
Look at the
for
time. It's not,
Anfield,
there's no
and
jump.
he is leaving Bayer Leverkusen this summer. The club would still need to agree a deal, but not for formalities, but German international favors Liverpool. If you guys mess this up from here, it would be shocking. But oh my god, what a transfer!
Why is your first thing?
This guy, bruv. Anyway, I do need to go. Unfortunately, I could stay for another 5 hours, but she needs lunging and plunging. I ain't seen her for 10 days, bruv. And well, we were. Who's live that I like? Johnson again, ole. Big up Ron Cooley, my G, brother. 25-26 parade predictions. Definitely not Arsenal. Big up to Max as well. Big up Lee. Just got to Lisbon. Snagged a ticket for the Portuguese Cup final. Had no idea about Women's Champions League. I might have to go to that as well. Bruv, that's in Lisbon as well. Yeah, and Arsenal were going to get banged. Tanya Bonmay. Mate, bruv, I would do unspeakable things. I'm going to tonight. Big up, Max. Lads, it's Tottenham. We can't even fucking say that anymore. Can't even fucking say that, bruv. Man said it's 19 minutes 26. Fucking hell, you lot want to keep me here. She's going to go crazy, bruv. She just wants to get... Know what I'm saying? I swear, if it ain't 1926, yeah, I swear down, you're getting blocked. I swear, if it ain't 19 minutes 26, you're getting blocked. I swear I'll block you. 19 minutes 26. I don't think he edited it. I don't think he did. It didn't look like a jump. You can normally tell when it's edited. Okay, let's have a look here. So what does he say? What does he even say, bruv? What does he even say?
Forest are 1 point behind you.
You know what? We're gonna talk about this.
Yeah.
He said you could be sixth, right?
You could be sixth.
You could be sixth.
Yeah, exactly. That's how crazy.
Super close.
We were
one result.
Yeah, we were clearly second best.
We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about this in about 5 to 10 minutes when Wolfie joins. But I just want to finish off with two more things. Did you guys hear the Chelsea links also? Chelsea were linked to Rodrigo, Nico Williams, and they seem to now be settling with Joao Pedro.
Get out of here, girl, with your fucking ads. You man chat shit. Get out of here. Big up my sweetie Galen. I'm going to lunge and plunge. Hopefully you are, baby. Aidan from Australia in the AFL, Carlton's biggest rival Collingwood won the league in Craig McRae's second year after finishing 17th prior in his tenure in 21. Love your work. I'm a United fan as well. Sorry to hear that, bro. All right, but at least AFL league, Colton's biggest rival Collingwood, bless up to you, my G, actually did what is required, bro. The aim of the game. So big up to you. Big up Shay. Can't stand this fan base. Make fun of Spurs celebrating winning a trophy. Yeah, finished second and didn't win shit. Shay, I swear it's jarring. If she weren't here, but she's going Romania on Sunday. She's trying to fucking change the flight to come back early, guys. Mass problem. Mass problem, guys. Anyway, I'm not going checking anything. I'm going to bed. I'd love to sit here and fucking I'd love to sit here and fucking share some of these fucking Napoli clips here, but unfortunately, you know, these Spurs clips just to mud Arsenal fans. But unfortunately, I did tell her I'll be done by 11 p.m. It's now 2:45. She, however, did turn up at 1:45. So it is what it is. All right, big up Tim's in the chat as well. Come on, bless up. Big up Scotty. Can Spurs beat PSG or Inter in the cup? I think they can. Well, it's a final. Anything can happen. Anything can happen, brother. And I swear down, they've been to 2 finals. We've been to 1. Mad work, you know. Big up, bro. What's your thoughts on Chelsea owners and directors? Big up to 2 Glock 9s. Pause. We don't want to get cancelled, guys. They found loopholes real quick. Big up touchline for the Raiders as well. Yeah, they found loopholes, bruv. They found loopholes. Yeah, I wish my club did. Unfortunately, sadly, my club couldn't give a fuck. A bit like Man United. They genuinely couldn't give a shit. Right, who's live? Because I'm going to bed. I need to get that beat down, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, we were very nice. Mike's is live. We're gonna hold up. Wait a minute. Who's live? How long have they been live? They've been live for about 3 fucking hours, fam zone. How long has Mike's been live for? Fucking hell, he's been live for about 8 hours. Fucking hell. Right, we'll raid Fam Zone because they've been live for the least. Raid Fam Zone, yeah? Fam Zone TV. Bless up Mike for the 1,000 as well. Bless up to him, man. Yeah, but he's been live since 9. So he's been live for about 6 hours. That's 6 hours. Raid Fam Zone, yeah? Yeah, and I'm gone. Love. All right, bless up. Listen, I'll be back again tomorrow. I'm going to do the If she weren't here, I'd stay live for another 2 hours. But it is what it is, isn't it? 10 days I ain't seen her, and she's fucking off for about 10 days. So it is what it is, and I need to get leopard in the dear settings. Man said L work rate. Now I swear. I love mad work rate tonight, baby. Wow, we are very nice. Extra mesh. Standing ovation in that. L excuse, yeah, bruv. You're not getting laid tonight. I am. Hold that. Fucking oopsies. Fucking Mum Spaghetti and Diamond. Fucking Tim's. Yeah, Tim's. You remember the name of the company you apparently own? Get out of here, man. That L work rate. Fuck you. I'm back again with 2 watch-alongs tomorrow. The first one, the playoff final, will be on the second channel, Lee Reacts, which is pinned. Then the Champions League final for Arsenal versus Barcelona women will be on here. We'll be on here. So keep your eyes peeled for that. It'll be back to back. Trust me. Wow, we are. Very nice. And Sims, you can expeditiously hold that. Right. We will be there. Goodbye. Raid Fams on TV. What should we raid them? Bottom Gooner raid. Yeah, because that's what fucking Justy calls me. Pause. Bottom Gooner raid. Copy and paste. Love. We're out. Oh, I'm not out. I'm going to get alive. Wow, we're out. Laters. Goodbye. See you again tomorrow. Well, today. Love.